Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Been doing a little bit of kind of messing around in the new base. I do kind of think I like this entrance kind of bit. I think. Maybe I'll switch these to like lava. That'd be kind of cool, right? Lava fountains. But anyway, like I said, I'm just kind of messing around in the void world, trying to plan out the base. But in the meantime, I need to start getting my stuff moved over. And the first kind of thing we need is an AE system. Now, the hard part about this is if I move this, then I can't access a lot of my my stuff if I need to craft up machines in the void world. So it's definitely like right at the very beginning is such a pain. So I'm thinking before I start moving that I think I need to set up my power system in the void world or the new base, whatever you want to call it. And I think, oh, I just noticed extra cable right there. What we need to get is at least get fuel. I mean, I could even just temporarily have light fuel powering the base, but man, that just feels a bit wasteful. I do want cetane boosted diesel is kind of my goal. Now, all these ones with the cells can be replaced with chemical reactors, large chemical reactors. Also, I forgot to. What's this? Thaumic Restore. That helps with the enchanting. It can repair those plate things. But that is something I will get to later. I just wanted to put it there so I remembered. I'm thinking Distillation Tower. Maybe get that up because the Distillation Tower will get rid of these two machines. And then we can do the chemical reactors, which we have one. I'll need to craft up a second one, which is not too terrible. I think we have a decent amount of that from the quest, but those large chemical reactors actually take quite a bit. But one will do that. So I think the first thing I'm going to want to do is the Distillation Tower. Now, the other kind of issue is in order for this to run, the Distillation Tower, we need to get power in the void base to start out with to get it kind of like going. I think I may just... Well, we have all this... I totally forgot about all this fuel that we got originally. You know, I will leave. It's for... It was originally for the rockets, but I don't use... We only use like 4 buckets each way kind of thing. So that... I mean, that's... That's a lot of trips to the moon that we don't need to take. But I'm thinking maybe crafting up a few of these. I don't think I want to do titanium yet because they are quite expensive. Let's do large. And sometimes it's really difficult finding fluid cells. How about let's do fluid cell. That should work. And again, there's 8,000 fluid cells. GregTech. All right, here we go. So 128. I don't. The difficulty, although Chrome. No, I can't craft chrome up. I was just thinking, like, a chrome one is actually really... That chrome is probably easier than the other ones. 8 chrome, which is in... Oh, palladium. I don't think we have palladium yet. Okay. Anyway, what I'm thinking is maybe craft up a few large stainless steel fluid cells and then bring over, like, a bunch of oil to kind of jumpstart the base. All right, so I do need to figure out what we need here. So obviously the distillation tower, and then we're gonna need, I think eventually we're gonna need 3 of these for the cetane line. Yep, so that would be like, although this really isn't that terrible, to be honest, with the diesel cells. Upgrading them to this one isn't bad. I can just, you basically bounce a diesel cell back and forth. Like if we have like the fuel here into a tank like this, and then you just basically bounce it back and forth. So that isn't a priority, that chemical reactor, but the other 2 are, with the sulfuric heavy fuel. That. Yep, because this is obnoxious, whereas this is not obnoxious at all. All right, so I guess 2 chemical reactors will get us the distillation tower, and 2 chemical reactors will get us, oh, naphtha, that's for polyethylene. That will get us at least fuel. Also, that can, yeah. So we're gonna do like 4 large chemical reactors eventually. Eventually, all these fuels that we can use or craft up in large chemical reactors. That's what I am planning on doing. All right, so let me get the base down. I think we need 2 LCRs for large chemical reactors, and then a mixer. And I need to just get the thing up at first. I'm not gonna worry about the cetane part, because this is another bunch of kind of machines. So yeah, let me, yeah, we'll come back in a little bit. All right, we are back, and I am just crafting up the last of this, well, almost the last of the distillation tower. I still have all the stainless steel parts to do, but I wanted to get the main stuff done. Now I have more here. Right, so I needed a 2 in there for... Let me just double check. It's 2 for the output hatch. Yeah, I just didn't want to do 4 input hatches because that would have been sad. There, then the 4 of those, and I think that is, yeah, and then the output bus, yeah, we got that. All right, cool. So I got everything for that. No, I'm short of polyethylene. All right, well, we'll finish doing that. I need to process some of that naphtha, but all right, so I'm gonna start getting this, and I think I may need to, maybe not right this second, but definitely gonna need to, I'm definitely gonna need to get a basement to all these things, and I have some ideas for what I want it to look like. It's not gonna be like boxes. I I don't want just like a square box. I do want some shape to it, but this is just kind of like a platform so I can start planning this whole thing out. Let's do, I guess I will do that because the input hatch needs to go in the middle. Like that's not an option. Distillation Tower goes there. Throw this output bus here. And then actually, I think I'm going to do, maybe I'll do the input hatches here. I usually do the input hatches in the front. I'm thinking maybe on the side because their stuff is going to come out and go into chemical reactors. Now I'm thinking I'm probably going to do conduits. Wait, do we have ender yeah, we do have. Do we have ender conduits yet? I have item conduits. Do we have ender fluid conduits? Vibrant alloy. I think we can do vibrant alloy. Although that is a little expensive at this point, to be honest. But I'm thinking ender fluid conduits would be the easiest. I think I'm going to do that because in Season 1 I did GregTech piping all over the base, which was really cool. It looked fun. But I think I'm going to go for ender conduits in this season because they are less laggy, easier to work with. You can fit multiple things in one block. So I think we're going to do a little more efficient as opposed to the first season, which I did it inefficiently, but more for looks. All right, so that is that. Now I need quite a large amount of clean stainless steel. We're looking at that. Yeah, they are, it's eight stainless steel per block. So yep, it is GregTech New Horizons. Stuff is expensive. So as we can see, I need, you know, this whole back is 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3 by 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. No, those I don't need. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I need about 29 stainless steel blocks, I think. So let me go ahead and get that. Now, I'll probably pull over the chemical reactor and maybe craft up a second one, I think. And some tanks. So, yep. Got some crafting up to do here. I did just send a whole ton of ruby ore, ruby dust through my electrolyzer to get the chrome that we need because I do need so much. So thankfully with the miner that we have, we actually got a decent amount of, yeah, so that's 180 something stainless. Well, although actually I don't even know if that's enough. We got a bit more, but yeah, it is 9 per 1 chrome. And that is, well, yeah, I can't wait to get this all sorted out. All right, we will be back. This is probably going to be another big jump here. I'm lagging a little bit from jumping back between bases, but hopefully before long we won't have to. So, yeah, we'll be back. All right, just finishing up here for the chemically inert machine casings. I've gone through almost all my Teflon, but I did have enough. Now, it's actually been quite a while because I hadn't really considered it. But stainless steel, it takes a minute to smelt 1 ingot. And I made, I think, 3 stacks. So smelting up 180 ingots is 180, or yeah, 180 ingots is 180 minutes. So it's actually been quite a while. I was just AFK, basically, while that was smelting, and then I started working on the chemical reactors, because fortunately they are just steel, which I don't need the blast furnace for, but it's quicker if I do it in there. And Teflon. So this is kind of what I have come up with, I think. Like I mentioned, eventually eventually we will have 4 large chemical reactors for each of the outputs, I believe. But now I don't have enough Teflon for 2 more chemical reactors, and I don't really need them at the moment. Wow, I totally miscalculated that. All right, I need 2 more. Dang it! All right, so, oh, also I have gone ahead and just built out a thing underneath. Like I said, I'm not just gonna have platforms here. This is all gonna be kind of like in a whole structure thing. But I just needed something so I could get underneath, because as we know, GregTech, you kind of need a basement. It's really hard to play GregTech without having like a basement to get underneath these machines and stuff. So I'm thinking, yeah, think just to get this stuff going, up and running, it's going to be temporary. I'm going to be just manually bringing over oil in these, and I totally don't remember putting these 6 stainless steel fluid cells in there. I know I got them from my quest, but I don't remember putting them in my backpack, but apparently I did. So what I'm thinking is I will just come over here, dump them in a tank. I'll have the tank right here, easy to access, and we'll pump that out into that. That will distill the oil into the 4 outputs. We will pull the 1 over. So the heavy fuel will go into there, and then the next one will come up into there. Is that what I want to do? I got to figure this out before we start moving, or before I set it all up. I'm just thinking that's a bit awkward. Out, up, like over kind of thing. It would probably make more sense to do it like that way. And then I would just come out like that. I don't know. Really, I just need to get this up and running. I don't need to worry too much about looks at the moment. I just need to get it up. So I need to get the 2 chemical reactors in there. Question is, where are we putting tanks? Now, these do not turn off if the output is full. So that is something we have to consider. It's the one downside of the multi-blocks over the single blocks. But this is gonna desulfurize that. Heavy fuel, light fuel. And that's gonna go in a mixer and then into the combustion generator, which we already have crafted up. So, I'm gonna have to... We're gonna have to get tanks, which aren't too bad. Maybe, I mean, this is for a super tank. It's really not that difficult to craft up. It's just LV circuits. All right, so got some more crafting up to do, and I need a tank down there as well, I think. Yeah. Okay, still kind of trying to figure out how I want this to work, and this is definitely going to take some figuring out, and the best way and the coolest way to have this set up. But like I said, I really just need to get it up and running so we can get power over here and get our AA system and everything moved over here. So I've gone ahead and crafted up a few tanks. I think this is going to be enough. So just until we can get this yeah, until I can stop doing this manually, I'm going to have it right here. We're probably still going to have a tank, quantum tank. It'll just be getting filled up eventually when we get to ender tanks, which is probably going to be a little while, actually. So we're going to get heavy, light, naphtha, and gas. The gas can just be voided for the time being. Naphtha, I don't want to waste the naphtha because we use it for ethylene, and there's some other uses for it as well. Now, I don't know how fast this is gonna go, so I'm kind of just guessing. And like I said, I do want to eventually have ender fluid conduits, but it is one vibrant ally per ender fluid conduit. That's a bit much at the moment, so I haven't done that yet. Now I may actually move these around, to be honest. We're gonna need a hydrogen. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna spend too much time doing this. Otherwise, it's gonna be broken down again. Input hatch. All right, so if that's like the hydrogen, I do have the hydrogen tank in the overworld, but for now, I'll put that down so we can kind of see where it's gonna go. All right, I may actually borrow some of the pumps from my creosote setup. Yeah, so I do want to try the steel fluid pipes to see if it is fast enough. I really don't know if it's going to be fast enough at the time being. But, like, if this comes out and goes into there. Alright, so I'm thinking heavy fuel, light fuel, naphtha goes in the tank, gas gets voided until I can deal with it. Hydrogen is going to go in there, and then we will pump the hydrogen into there. There, man, the GregTech pipes do look really cool, though. Once you start getting all the spaghetti up, they start looking pretty cool, to be honest. The ender conduits are just cleaner. Right, so that's the fluid, that's the hydrogen. Easy enough. That will run and produce the fuel. So I'm gonna set these. Hopefully that's heavy fuel, light fuel. And then on the back, I'd kind of just put it up here, is the hydro, hydro, hydro something. Hydrosulfuric acid or whatever. We'll go there. Alright, I'm back. I just got a couple pumps to do this. Import into the pipe. We will throw the hydrogen in there. Let's filling those up. And we'll see how fast this goes through it. I just wanted to do some cheap pipes just to get it going. I need that in there. Yep, we've got those in there. We got that in there. Now the heavy oil is going to go in there. I may just do. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. Oh well. I may just do like one thing just while we're getting this going. And again, probably not going to be fast enough, but that. Import. Oops. Import. That is filling that up. Yeah, those LV pumps are actually pretty slow. So that is that. Now I have gone ahead and we crafted up some 2x cable, which can do 6 amps. It's just quick. And don't think I crafted up enough, actually. Did I? Alright, we did get enough. Cool. Wire cutters. Alright, so those are that, and then last we need this. And I think I need... getting these locked is going to be a pain. That's going to go in there. I need to make sure these are locked to the right one. I may be able to do that. No, I don't think... I can't remember if you can do it with cells. I think that is in a upcoming version. You can lock it with cells. I don't think you can do that yet. All right. I guess let me go. Yeah, let me go grab the battery buffer. I'm just going to borrow it and see if we can get this up and running. All right, we are back. So the gold cables is 6 amps. Let's do 6 of those. No, I'm out of power. That is so annoying. No, can I fill that up? No, it's MV. Wait, it's not out of power. Is it? No. Oh, that was weird. It was like not working. I don't know. So there is power in there. All right, cool. And this does not have a on-off button, but we should be able to. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's see. All right, sulfuric heavy fuel. The light fuel should be going in there, which it is. Now, question is this keeping up with this? All right, these pipes are keeping up plenty. Yeah, it's not going through it that fast. So I can actually replace these steel pipes right here with these smaller ones, because I think that is I think that is fine. And then we got our hydrogen in there. Now we do need 12 buckets or whatever this is, so keep that going. Sulfuric will fill up pretty quick. The sulfuric heavy fuel, because we are getting a decent amount from the heavy oil. And heavy fuel. So many different types. Oh, it's 8 buckets. Turn that off. We don't waste any. Alright, so in theory, I think this will work if I turn it on. Yay, there it goes, it worked. Okay, cool. We got the thing in the right... It wasn't in the right ones. So, let's lock that. Up one specific heavy fuel. Hydrogen sulfide. All right, cool. They are locked. Now I just need to get that one, and that will be locked. But there is the heavy fuel. All right, so I'm going to... I think we're good. I'm going to get the mixer, and we'll set that up, and we will get our AE system up and running, and then I think I can start pulling over the rest of the base, actually. Once we get that going, I think we're good. Man, that looks a bit... That looks kind of derpy. But like I said, I may end up having the 4 chemical reactors going this way instead. That will kind of clear up a lot of the piping. But yeah, we'll get into that more next episode. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.